BBC News with Moira Alderson. Donald Trump's long-threatened tariffs have taken effect on imports from dozens of countries. The effective US rate is now at its highest level in nearly a century. The levies vary widely, from 15% for South Korea to 50% for Brazil. With a large number of exemptions, confusion remains among businesses and governments about the rate that will be paid. The Kremlin says a meeting between Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin will take place in the coming days. There are no details about the exact timing or location. German police have arrested 3 men suspected of being members of the banned far-right Reichsberger Group. They were seized during raids in Bavaria, Saxony and Thuringia. Thailand and Cambodia have agreed a permanent end to hostilities following a brief border conflict that erupted last month. The two sides have been meeting in Malaysia. A temporary truce came into force last week. Indonesia has announced that it will set up a medical centre to treat 2,000 Palestinian casualties of the war in Gaza. A presidential spokesman said those treated at the hospital on Garlung Island near Singapore would then return home once they had recovered. Civilians trapped in the besieged Sudanese city of Al-Fasher have called for urgent action to prevent more people from dying of starvation. One resident told the BBC that the paramilitary Rapid Support Forces were killing people who tried to leave the city. The British government says the first migrants to be held as part of a deal with the French authorities were detained on Wednesday. They'll be held at removal centres before being returned to France. Emergency teams in India have rescued hundreds of people affected by severe floods in the Himalayan state of Uttarakhand. Dozens are still missing in the tourist town of Dharauli, which was cut off by Tuesday's flooding. BBC News.